Okay, so how many of us were able to attend yesterday's online session, even though it was a disaster? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. uh, the network was really poor, though. But for those of us that joined, well done. It was interesting, right?
At some point, the trainer will forget to switch to what is explaining, so we'll not see what he's saying.
Okay. Yeah. So at least we've learned something because the online sessions are as important as our in-person sessions too. Okay. So now we're on the dashboard. Let's check our progress. All right. Hold on. So before we go to the page, my name is Zasan Tyap. I'm sure most of you here know. And I am a steward in the Tyap Wikimedia user group. I serve as the communication staff. I can see a new face here. Welcome, sir. Please, may we know your name? Where you come from? Welcome. We are past here. Okay, another person. Yes. No, she's new here too. Yes. Please, ma. Welcome, ma'am. And another new person here. Yes. Please introduce yourself. Welcome, Naomi. We are happy to have you in the Wikimedia user group. And we hope you make use of this opportunity to learn a lot and also contribute to the growth of the organization. Okay. It's not really showing me the. Yes, that's okay. It's supposed to show me. You didn't see your username? When I checked assignments and exercises, it's still not showing. Yeah, right? Yeah, I went there. It's not reflecting. No assignments. Okay. Yes, but it's still supposed to reflect the last one. Okay. It's actually from home, right?
Timeline.
Mm-hmm. Where is timeline?
Oh, you click on home.
Yes, I'm at home. So where is timeline? Training. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is training. I'm going to dashboard again. No, these are not it. These are not the assignment. This is it. So I'm coming. Hold on. This is it. This is the right page actually. And then I'm supposed to come to editors.
See it here now. So, after the two, this the other one.
No.
Okay, you want to
Yes.
open it in a way.
That everybody will see everybody's assignment. This is the right place. It's just not reflecting actually. I don't really know. All right. So since there are no assignments on GAN after actually, so today we have an exciting guest. She's a guest and she's not a guest because she's a member of the Tyap Wikimedia user group too. So can we have one house, please? Thank you. Okay. Today we are going to be learning about enhancing Wikipedia content, incorporating credible references and structured sections. And with us, we have the overall president of the Tyap of the Wikimedia user group Kaduna Network, in person of Mrs. Ramatu A. Haliru. Please, a round of applause for her. Yes. So when she comes up, she's going to introduce herself properly. Please, ma'am, I'm leaving the seats for you. Welcome on board.
All these lights will not affect my eyes, so that's why I'm here. So let me start on the existing protocol. Like she said, my name is Ramatu A. Haliru. I'm a co-founder of Wikimedia User Group Nigeria Kaduna Network. I'm presently the president. So today, I love a constructive learning. I shouldn't be the one talking alone. We interact. Like the topic said, enhancing Wikipedia content. Can I please sit down?
Yes, please.
Okay. The topic says enhancing Wikipedia content in comparative, credible references and structural section. What we mean by this topic is that Wikipedia is an online encyclopedia that is a tertiary source of information that gathers its sources from primary and secondary sources. And a good encyclopedia, before it stands, it must have a section and a reference to back the source. You can't just go and say something without having source. Where did you get it from? So that is what it okay. So what the topic is talking about is we are going to learn what are those sources that Wikipedia accepts, how to add a section, and at the same time how to have reference. That is what the topic is all about. So at the end of this section, I want us to understand, like I said, Wikipedia content need reliable references and sections to make it beautiful and credible. To make credible article, Wikipedia must have reference and must have a section. Introduction, then follow a section, beautify it and make it more credible. So at the end of this training, I want us to understand what reliable sources policy are. We have reliable sources policy. Then we learn to distribute between reliable and unreliable sources. Then we should be able to understand primary sources, secondary sources, and tertiary sources. Then how to add a structural section on Wikipedia article. And then we go on a demo, that is, we go on practical section. So when we talk about reliable sources, we mean sources. Reliable sources is a source that is acceptable by Wikipedia editorial team. When you add it, they will not block you. They will not query you, why are you putting it? And it is those reliable sources that make Wikipedia article to stand. If you write a Wikipedia article without citing reliable sources, your article may be deleted, which maybe you have spent a lot of time doing it, and at the end of the day, they delete it for you, not be happy. So those reliable sources are what make Wikipedia stand. Then, and Wikipedia, an article of Wikipedia is done based on 4 things. You are writing from a neutral point of view. Verifiability, you are verifying those sources. That is not an original work. You are getting information from primary and secondary source, then you need those reliable source. And also you should put at the end of your mind that it's not an original research. What we mean an original research, it's like your research as an academy, maybe your project is an original work because your original work you have right. But Wikipedia is not an original work because you are using free license, so you don't own it. You understand? So it's not an original work. It's work in progress. You work and someone come and add to it. So when we say verifiability in Wikipedia, it is based on it's not a truth. It means any content must be backed by a source that other can check, not just what you know personally. I know here is Barnawa, and I know Tyap Wikimedia user group is located near Narayi Junction. I know it personally, but I can't just go and put it, except maybe in a media, reliable source media said Wikimedia, Tyap Wikimedia was founded in Kazan, and the location is near Narayi. So if I say what I know, then I'll back it with that secondary source that's already said it publicly and is acceptable. Do we understand what this statement is now, right? Then we have future reliable sources. Reliable sources. Without reliable sources, the article is just a goddamn blog post. You know what a blog post is? You know, I can just decide to create my own blog post. I can go and put lies, put story without evidence and all those things. So if Wikipedia article will be an article without any source, then it's just a post, it's just a blog that everybody can just go and put a trash. And we know we are trying to tell the whole world, especially the academic, that Wikipedia is an acceptable source. This is where we argue. We should be able to tell them that it's a reliable source because it links you to other sources. Some students said when they write an assignment and put Wikipedia, that lecturer doesn't accept it. I tell them they don't know how to cite Wikipedia. You don't cite directly. Go down to the reference. Look at article that talks about the main topic you got the information. You use it as a reference. Are you getting what I'm saying? So now we say a reliable source on Wikipedia is one that has editorial integrity, a reputation for accuracy, and a process for fast checking. It ensures that the information used in Wikipedia article is variable, neutral, and credible. There are fast check. When you see an information online, you should be able to fast check that information. And as a Wikipedia editor, you should need to have the skills of fast checking. You don't just get information, even though when they share it on the WhatsApp group, follow the link, look at it. You can copy it and go and search on a Google search and see is that information credible. When you search it, you'll be able to see other media houses that story has been mentioned. So that is the process of fast check. When you do the fast check, you'll be able to understand, is this a fact or is this just a mere saying that somebody just do? So what we are trying to say, Wikipedia cannot start without reliable sources. I will still say it. Wikipedia source is what makes it more credible. It's a tertiary source and it's not a dumping ground. So when you are putting information, you should be able to think twice, understand the kind of information you are putting, and also know that information from which source are you getting it. Then we have future of reliable sources. One, a reliable sources is published by reputable organization. When we are talking about reliable sources in Nigeria, we look at the media houses, our newspaper, sources of information for Wikipedia. We have newspaper, we have journal article. Those academics, they know what journal is. Then we don't use blog posts. It's not allowed. Then institution, like if I want to tell story about doctor here, I'll look at their website. Did they have any information about that? I can use that. It's a very reliable source because it's an institution that is well known in the whole world. And so they can't just go to their own website and put unnecessary information. So if I need information about her, I should be able to search it there, and if I'm putting it on Wikipedia, I should cite that I got it from their institution, and their institution is one of the reliable source. And again, when we go there, I'm going to show you list of reliable sources in Nigeria. Then we say they are organization known from professional standards in journalism or academic publishing, which I said when we are talking about professional standard in journalism, we talk about newspapers houses, we talk about academic, like I said, institutional journals, not private journals, because like let me not go far. But sometimes I talk because she's here. When we said professional academic journal, we still have some journals that are not accepted in the university. We don't talk about those because those are fraud. Such journal, they will not take like the department, I can say Department of Library and Information Science journal, Kaduna State University. You see, that's an academic professional journal that when you are finding, you can go to the department and look at the editorial thing. But again, there are also journal that you just see them online. You don't know who to hold when issue arise. So then publish houses, we have like the Punch. Punch is one of the oldest newspaper in Nigeria, the most read newspaper in Nigeria. So it's a credible source that can be used on Wikipedia. Then this includes mainstream media houses, research institution, and publishing houses. When we're talking of mainstream, we can talk about NTA Nigeria, all other media houses that are well known. You can also cite them as source to back your own information. Then we'll talk about research institution. Research institution is also university based or any research center. Then publishing houses, we have different publishing houses in Nigeria. Then we have this journal, this information is written by experts or journalists with an editorial oversight. When we say an editorial oversight, we have some presently in Nigeria, we have some journalists that just to get money, they can just write story anyhow. But we still have prominent journalists who knows their work. So they should be able to, when they write an article about something, there should be what is an editorial oversight. I think there should be a team that will check the work before accepting it to be published either online or in news and all those things. So that's what this one is trying to say. And they said this publisher have a track record of issuing correction when mistakes are made. What this thing is trying to say, sometimes when you check online newspaper, you see the newspaper, there is a story, a trending story. When you go down, you check the comments of people. If there is mistake, those organization or publisher should accept that mistake and make the corrections. That is an editorial oversight. And those statements should be corrected with immediate effect. And also when the information is placed there, it should be there long that anytime you are looking for that information, you see it, not breakage. There are some newspaper or some people, that's why we call them like blog posts. They'll just go and put the information when it's trending. Later the link is broken, you cannot get access to that information again. So not such. Then fast check and stable. The information in the source has to be reviewed for accuracy before being published. That is, the team has to read the information, know that is really what is supposed to be there. Then the content remain accessible and unchangeable over the time, which make it variable and for future reader, which I just said. There are some broken sites. When you cite them and you go back, obviously I'm not one. Okay. There are some broken sites that when you search them now and later when you now go back, you will not find them. Then what is an unreliable source? An unreliable source is that source that doesn't have an editorial standard. You see no claim for that writing. There's no claim. You are searching for information on Google, you find a story, talk about the person, you just put by admin. Who is the admin? If something happens, who will I claim? Then you now find a reliable source. It's the one that this information is by maybe Ramatu. So when something happens, they should be able to look for me. So that differentiates the two. For example, you see this one now. This is a reliable source. That's why it's thick. Even the way the story is written, Nigeria economy grow by 3.5 in the first quarter of the year by April 10, 2024. I can be able to know that this is a very reliable source because from the prime time we know that this is a reliable source. Then from even the way it has dates, it has author. I can, if I don't agree, I can look for Tinedu and ask him. Did you understand? But that one is not a reliable source. You will not believe what happened. What happened? Just to call attention. Are we getting it? When you now go, you will not see anything, but they just want to call your attention. And by who? By admin. Who is this admin? May 2023. May has 31 days. Which day is this paper released? So do we understand the difference between reliable and unreliable sources? I could not go to explain unreliable sources, so I just use this diagram to explain so that we all understand. A reliable sources, we already explained their future, and this is a practical example of a reliable source. Even when you now go to the story, that one is not clear. Say according to the date released by the National Bureau of Statistics, Nigeria gross domestic product grow by 3.5 on year on year in the first quarter of 2024, drawn by growth. But assuming that one will be clear, you see they just call your attention to come. When you come, you not even see what is it. You will not believe what happened. What happened? At least you should tell us what happened before we go. Even it's catchy, but it doesn't give you the abstract of that information you are looking for. But what about this one? If I want to, this one, by me seeing the title, if I want to read it, I'll read it. Because from the title, it has given an abstract of what the information is going to talk about. But that one, let me see what happened. Because they know we Nigeria, we like Gulma. So we want to see what is happening, right? So let's avoid this, then focus on this kind of story. A story that have a good title, it have an author name, it has dates, months, and year, right? Yeah. I have a call code. Again. Please excuse me. Yeah. Understand, like I said, we have three type of sources. We have the primary source, and the primary source is an original statement, an eyewitness account. Like now, we are here, you are looking at me speaking, so this is a primary source. We are getting it directly the from the source. So it's become a secondary source. When maybe Dorcas lived here and meet her friend, today we went to a mentor me program. Ramatu to present on CCCCC, so it has come to secondary source. When Mr. Friday now want to give a report to the Wikimedia Foundation, I'm giving a practical scenario. It's giving the overall submission of mentor me program, a place that we said Ajia Ramatu A part of our facilitator. That is a tertiary source. You see, when he now reaches state, it's not going to give step by step the way I give the. He's just going to summarize. That is the encyclopedic part of the information. And encyclopedic information does not give full example of the situation. It gives the summary of the situation. While the primary source gives you exactly what the source is. Example of primary source are election results. Election results is a primary source. A biodata, a biography of an individual, the day he was born, and all these are primary sources of information. Then when we now move to secondary source of information, those are newspaper, journals, because they are being transferred from their primary source to the secondary source. Then the tertiary source is the encyclopedia that we are saying, which is part of Wikipedia. When you look at the primary source, you see that when you are given a primary source of information, you don't need reference because you are the one that are giving that information, right? But when it now moves to secondary source, the secondary source is the primary that translates it to secondary. But when you are doing this tertiary source, which is the encyclopedia, you must have reference. Where did I get that information? And apart from the Wikipedia, we have Encyclopedia Botanica. We have all those encyclopedia in a book form, which when you go to library, you find them. Even then, they have their own sources, their reference that back all the information they have. So these are the three types of sources of information that we have. Please, if there's any question, you can we can pause and answer the question so that it will be more interactive. So these are Nigerian reliable sources. These media houses I know are known for consistent editorial and credible reporting, which are easily acceptable for Wikipedia references. We have the Cable. The Cable is established in 2014. It's a digital newspaper that is current in reporting news. So when you are searching for information, you want to add reference and you see the Cable, you can use it. It's very reliable. Then we have the Premium Time. This one is established in 2011, an investigative online newspaper which reports issue on corruption, governance. So issue on corruption, all what is happening is being reported by these newspaper houses, and they are known for their occurrence. They are known for they don't make mistake. The way things are, that is how they report it. They are not political in nature. Are we getting it? Then we have the Business Day. We all know the Business Day. The Business Day is one of the leading newspaper. Even it's one of the leading newspaper since 2001. But they concentrate on giving economic and financial report and also market analysis. Every day they give market analysis. So again, when you are improving an article and you find information like this, to be able to use it is a reliable source. Then we have Prime Nigeria Online. This one they have gained more attention for credible. It's an online newspaper, but they are credible and they give straight new reporting online. Their news is direct. They give it direct, so you can also use it. Then we have the Punch, which I explained before. Now I said Punch has been the most read newspaper in Nigeria, and they are so credible. And again, we have another sources which like the Vanguard. Those one, Wikipedia are frank about them. Sometimes you can cite them and they'll tell you they don't accept them. I say Vanguard. Yes, it's part of. I forget. I wanted to put it. So those are newspaper. I think Kasa will share this slides on the Mentor Me group so that everybody could have access, so that you take note of all these newspapers. Then again, I also have a table of other general reliable source for Nigeria related information. You see, we have this one is a Yoruba. I don't know how to pronounce Yoruba. Who is Yoruba here? No Yoruba here. Equal. This is first time we have seen gathering of more than 10 people and there's no Yoruba. You see, doctor can pronounce it. So it's a Yoruba website. It's a print. It's a news. It's a weekly Yoruba language newspaper. Then we have All Africa. It's politics day, politics, entertainment, culture website. They are they had it's written in English and French. So that's the website. You all so you can all go and look at it. When we have BBC News, we have the Hausa. That's they are all. When you see this free with this key unlock, it's telling that it's a free. It's an open access. Let me use that. It's an open access that you are free to use. So we have BB, we have the Igbo, we have news, politics, which is Pidgin. So then again we have Blueprint. Blueprint is another newspaper that Wikipedia accepts. It's also print. It's also they have one side you can see them online. They are online too. Then again, they have printed copy. They provide news on politics, entertainment, sports, business, and technology. Then, like I said, we were having two topics. We matched two topics together, which is the reference and adding a structural section to Wikipedia article. A structural section of Wikipedia is not an adding a paragraph. It's just a paragraph with an heading. Then a paragraph gives more information about a topic. Yes, even though in English, when we are in secondary school, when we are learning how to do comprehensive, what? We you don't tell when we finish secondary school, when they do remember small. Coco doctor. When we are learning in the school, they will just tell us summarize this paragraph. But that paragraph must have a title, right? And that title will tell you what you should expect. But just because then you know that maybe it is when you grow that you now have more experience. But then you, especially if you don't have English, you see that it's Uban Aiki they gave you. But presently, me, by me seeing a topic, I should know what I should expect. But then you don't know what to expect now. You just be seeing they give you work, right? So it's the title of that paragraph that will tell you this is what you should expect. So Wikipedia is also like that. It has a structural paragraph from the topic to paragraph that explain more about the topic, right? Then adding a section is part of editing Wikipedia. It improves its content for a better understanding. So I don't know this my picture does not I thought it's my I want to zoom it in. Or let me just wait. We will do it practical. This is the first one, this one. Okay. Wait, I'm not seeing my cursor on the screen. Do you see my cursor on the escape? Okay. So I'm escape my run. I want it to be on full screen so that I want to explain. I want to zoom it so that you see what I'm explaining. Zooming in. This one. I want this one. This one. Believe me, I want to even. I will explain it. It's okay, like, but move up. Good. So you see, these are two articles. This article now, from seeing, you can see, even though it's not clear, you can see it has 3 paragraphs, right? Apart from the introduction, the first two up is the introduction. Then the second talks about this, how the paragraph. Then that one is a drop-down menu that explains how it is. So at this point now, I'm going to show you this thing practical. But before that, this is an icebreaker. Which of the following is a reliable source according to Wikipedia standard? Just raise your hand. Let me see. Or let's pick a paper. Give me my bag. No. Give me my bag. I have. Everybody will put his answer. I have. I think I work with my this thing. Let's just do this. Pick your pen. Just put the answer. Give them. Just put your answer. Let's see. Let's see if all my talking makes sense.
I think that should be enough.
Eh?
I think this should be enough.
This should be enough. Just put your answer. Which of the following is a reliable source according to Wikipedia standard? Then you paste it there. Look, there is something to paste. Look at how it is. Don't write in there, you paste it. Oh. Write here, then you paste it like this. See? Do you see it? When you write, let's do this eye breaker so that everyone will stand up and stretch before we go for our practical section. See the way? So when you write, come here and this. Let's come and check the answer. Do not stand here. What
You can keep it on the board.
you can put down? No, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see how you understand.
The board.
Let's
Ah, sit down, come.
how many are we there? Hassan. Okay. From here I can see we all understand. The question says which of the following is a reliable source according to Wikipedia standard? They will say a friendly blog with a personal political opinion. This is an unacceptable source. From here we see it's not talking from a neutral perspective. We said a friend blog with a personal political opinion. From here it's not neutral, right? A new article from a daily trust. This is a very reliable source. And a Facebook post shared by a celebrity. And we all know that a Facebook post is not accepted, right? So let's clap for ourselves because everyone here, which I'm glad you all understand what we explain. So now, any question before we proceed to practical? Once again, thank you for listening and understanding on the other hand. So thank you. Now it's time for question and answer before we move to practical. We'll reach there. We'll reach there. When we, yes, I know. When when you are adding reference to Wikipedia, it has three options. It has the automatic, it has the manual, and it has the reuse. Under the manual, there are opinions for you to select book, journal, and it will give you all space that you put that those information, right? So maybe if you have any book here, then that is related to the topic that we can find, I can do it practical for you to see. So now, how do we go on? Any other question? Hmm? Doctor, any question? Good. Any question? Eh? Okay. Okay. Those that are just coming, we have new people today. Who? This madam, they said she just come. Any question? Do you understand what we are saying? Okay. Then let's move to practical. My assistant, come now. No, this is not my assistant. Go. Assistant, go far. It's like she's already online. Let me just use her. I think it's my sister. So I'll be having issues. So let me go. It's like this is on Yamakichiwa. No, you have to change this to you're on phone view. So I'm taking it to desktop view. Good. So this is a Wikipedia article. This is a Wikipedia article and we talk about sections. Here is the introduction. Kaduna South is a local government. This is an introduction. Then when we now go on boundary, this is a section, right? Administrative subdivision is also a section. Demography is also a section. So you see, under demography, there is people. It's a subsection of demography. Then we have geography, a section. Climatic condition under geography is a subsection. Economic activities, schools in Kaduna South, location. So you can see reference. So you can see this article now has different sections, and this is what makes it beautiful. You know, Kaduna South is a local government. Next, Kaduna South, its boundary. It explains more about Kaduna South, right? Then administrative subdivision, that's word under Kaduna South. So that's why I said a section in Wikipedia is a paragraph that tells more about the topic. So when you go there, you see different topic about it. Then you now go down. This is the reliable sources that this article has searched. And it is these sources that makes this article to stand. And in our last section, we mentioned that we have two types of editing. We have the source edit, we have the visual edit. I'm conversant with the visual editing, so I'm going to use visual editing. Yesterday I searched for Makarfi. I'm going to add some section in Makarfi. So this article about Makarfi. Makarfi is a local government in Kaduna State. Maybe you can see this article now has a pronunciation of Makarfi. So it has geography, it has climate, it has administrative subdivision, then reference. Now I want to search for the history of Makarfi local government. If I'm able to get the history, then I can add a section called history. Then I'll write something about the history, then I'll add reference so that we all see how to add reference and also how to add section. Even though you are new to Wikipedia, you cannot write your article. You can decide to search for. In this article now, we have what we call categories. Categories are other articles that are related to the topic. So you see, local government in Kaduna State. I will open it in another tab. I dey fear to touch because this one no be my system. It's not my system. So I open a tab about categories. Category are article about no. Oh, sorry. I'm used to my system as it touches screen, so it's yes, give me mouth. So yes. So we can see we have Chukwu, we have Igabi, all these are local government which we can all add reference. We can get information. So now I'm going to be working on Makarfi. What you have to do first, you open a new tab. Do you see it? I'm going to search for history of Makarfi. So you can see this history of Makarfi. History of Makarfi. Amadu Bello. This is a very reliable source. We can use this as part of reference. We cannot use Facebook for politician data. I don't think we can use this. So let's see Neraland. This one is not a reliable source. WordPress, not that reliable. But you can see it's not even talking. It's talking about Ahmed Muhammad Makarfi. That's the former governor of Kaduna State. So what we do now, we check on the first one, which I think maybe it's a Jonah or I don't really know. But let me open it in a new tab. Hmm? Another source. Okay. No, we can just use this one. We can use this because it's a thesis. So we have gotten where we just do a small adding section and adding reference, right? So now me, I want to add reference. I want to add history. So I'll click on edit. I said I'm used to enjoying this. So I'll click on edit. But please, first of all, for the new ones, anything you want to do, you first of all need to log in. I bypass the login. So you have to log in. When you log in, you click on edit. Me, I'm using visual edit. So the person that have this system is using source edit. So I'm on edit. You can see this is to add citation and this to add link. But me now is section I want to add, not link. I'll add section first. Do you see what I did? I press enter. So I'll come here, click on paragraph. Are we here? This is a drop down menu that I was showing in the other article that is not clear. Then this heading is for the main paragraph. Then if you want a subheading, you can click on the subheading. So I'll click on this. Then history. I can decide to publish. I can decide to add information before I publish. Like new editor that want to build their edit history. When you put this, you can publish. Then when you add information again, you publish. The more you are publishing, the more your edits are counting, right? Like we said, anything you do, you must tell them this is what you do. So now I decided to publish. I'll click on publish. I added a section. Then I'll say publish. It will count for me. Then you see. Do you see it? I can even decide to leave it like this. Somebody can come and add information. When somebody come and see history, he knows that under history they wants to give history of Makarfi. You go and search. But now we have opened a website that talk about it. Said history of Makarfi, a study of Makarfi that cover the original social, political. From here you can get something to write. So, but now I'll just since here they are saying that a history of Makarfi from C1779 to 109. So we can decide to just say Makarfi history of Makarfi started. We just put something. I don't want to copy, but we can set. I want to do something. I copy, but I'm going to paraphrase. Normally, when I edit, I have biro and pen. When I read and write, I write on my paper before you understand? So now, good morning. I'll come here. Before I do this, please, I need a Microsoft Word. Casa. I need the MS Word. MS Word. normally use a pen and paper, but here I don't have a pen and paper, so I'll start here and say Makarfi is an of Zozo. Emirates, which you can see, assuming I have a pen and in my house I do use my pen and paper to summarize, because like we say, you don't copy and paste. I can see the information there, but I can't dare copy it direct to this place, but I have to paraphrase. Makarfi is an area of Zozo Emirate which is located at which is located at extreme north extreme north of Zaria. Let's start by this, then I'll still go back, check the information. I don't want to come back here. Let me just copy where I want. Then I can just do that before I put my reference. So to be a Wikipedia editor, you must be a researcher, because you know you can't copy and paste, right? So since you can't copy and paste, then you have to learn how to paraphrase. So now Makarfi is an area of Zozo Emirate which is located at the extreme north of Zaria. The area started the settlement, we can say the settlement started started before the jihad of Zozo. In 779 to 792. So you see from here now I've established an history. Makarfi is an area of Zozo Emirate which is located at extreme north of Zaria. The settlement started before the pre-jihad of Zozo in C119 to C 17790 to this. So I'm going to copy this, paste it, then I'll explain how to add reference. Then I want others Maybe after this section we are going to do another one, but let me just show you how to do this. So you see it here. I'll place my cursor, I'll put enter, and then I'll paste. Now I'm going to add a reference. This is where your question is, Dorcas. So assuming we have a textbook now, I could have used the textbook here to explain how to do it. But without that, I can also do this. I'll come here. I've already put my cursor here. Do you see it? Do you see my cursor? Good. So I'm going to zoom it. Yes. Too much more. It's okay like it's okay. So you see here is the cursor. I'm going to click on this. I got it. And this person has never edited me. Here, this is an automatic. This is manual. Do you see this, Dorcas? If this book, I'll click on this. Do you see it? It will give me option. This is the way. Okay, you are not a librarian. The way you catalog book. This it has asked you for bibliography information of that book. The author last name, which is the son name, his name. I want supposed to see everything. His name, the title of the book, the dates, publisher, year of publication, ISBN, any information that you know the book has. Sure you understand? Then you now click on insert. We are not using it. We are using automatic. Then this is the reuse. That is if I want to reuse the information here. So we are going to use automatic. Then I'm going to come here. And sometimes even the automatic, you don't use to accept sometimes. Sometimes due to network. So you can also use another way. Let me just try it and see. So this is an ABU repository. This is their repository. So I'll copy this side. This is how to add your automatic. You copy the link to the side. Do you see where I copy? Okay, I've already copied. Then I'll come here. Then I'll paste it. Then I'll say create. Do you see it? So now, it's very easy if you are using automatic. Very easy. All I will have to do, I'll set insert. When you now go to the reference now, it's on number 7. That's why it's using number. See it here. Do you see it? And it still says check date value, all this thing. Because we got it, we didn't get the full information. It's an abstract of the, if I want it, I'll click to take me. But the abstracts have given me the information I want. And if somebody wants to see more information, it's going to click on this. And you can see Ahmed, it has author. Hey, I'm sorry. So now I'm going to publish. I added explanation with reference. Then I'll say publish. My edit was published. So, do we improve this article or we did not improve this article? But I'm going to, any question, let me see if I can do like 3, add 3, do like 2 again. It's like this lady did not understand. Oh, she's just looking at me. It's like I'm doing magic. Eh? I didn't get to. A little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's go to category and search for any other article that we can get, and also add a little any information we can get and add. So, but if I say everybody now to search for article and add a section and reference, can you do that? Not the old ones. So, Zainab, you were late today. What happened? Is Salah? What happened to you? So, let's search for another article and work on. Let me try this poll. Ah, Toro too small. It's also a category. Uh, or is somebody that had this history right now? Is somebody working on this article? Here. Do you see what I see? Someone just had history and did not explain the history. That's why I asked. So, Kaura, sorry.
Oh, it's you?
It's you, Ko? Okay, let me leave it for you. Let me
No,
search.
don't worry, you can continue.
No,
I've
no.
already left that. I'm doing Kaura local government.
Okay, then continue. This is a good sign. You understand what we are doing, so you can continue. I'm not doing it. Let me look for another one.
I've left it.
No, search for the information and complete it. Let's, because I want to also re-add it, then add the reference. So I don't want to do. If I'm adding the information now, some will
What
not.
I'm saying is that I've left that Kaura. I'm doing
Since-
Kaura local government. See, look at it. Because when I went, I wanted to write on Kaura local government. I did not see
Okay,
any
okay,
article on it.
okay. So let's search for history of. But you know how to add this one now. It's not difficult. Let me see if there's anything I can even add before we proceed. The article has so much this thing. I think it's only that history that is missing. Let's search for the history. You do this so that you don't make a mistake. Anything you are searching for, you should copy it direct from where you are searching for it, right? So it make it more easier than you going to spell and have mistake. You don't have it. We don't have the history. Oh. That's one of the problem we are having. Most of our people, their information is not. Most of these places, their information is not really available. Let me check another one. This one also already has history, demography, kinship. We can also add a section about educational activities. Let's see. It's not necessary history, just check what is missing.
Under that, we add climate action.
There's climate.
Yes,
There's climate.
obligation on climate.
Mene?
There is obligations on climate. Right. That's fine.
Under this one,
Yes, under you don't have climate.
they have they have climate, they have average temperature, they have geography, they have people, they have language and religion. So let's see this chuku. Do they have such? Let's copy here and add a section on that. Getting information about places is one of the major challenges. Getting information and also getting reference to art is a challenge. Chuku is a Kaduna not me, or is what's this AI that is just doing its own? Ramani College is not in Chuku. I understand the Ramani. You can just add the section, then those in this area can look at how they can, because even though if I add, I don't have reference except I can just use the reuse. So I'm still going to add right. I just schools. So those in the area can go down and list the schools in that particular area. Is there no people that are in Chuku within this? Are you in Chuku?
Discouraging children. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that is- So we have a lot of private and public school, right?
Yes.
So all I can just
And I have LEA.
you see it. So I can come here now. I can start by this is where to add brilliant number. Do you have any name of school that we can add? Let me see. I check some list of school. Little lamp. Hmm? But look at it. They say Barnawa. Is Barnawa part of Chuku? Eh?
No.
But now,
As Megero.
yes, there's part of it.
Meguro. Okay. But the others they put here, they said number 29 Amodu Adeja Road, High Court, Kaduna. She is an I don't think this all this one they are showing here they are Barnawa. So you that in the area will just publish, then you go and you just see the way I do it. All you have to do, or we just guide you here. Let me see, maybe we'll see. I still showing Kudenda. Kudenda is not part of. It's not giving correct information. Giving worrying me again, so it's not giving this one. So here I'll just publish. You see, no reader understand where this information is coming from. So add a citation. Okay. I have to search for a citation then. Eh?
Yes, you want
Yes, I won't try. Eh. You see, this article, assuming it's open, is when this one can be a reference. Factum is easy against the introduction of computer education in secondary school, a case study of five schools in Chuku local government area. So I can use this reference because if you be able to see the background of all those things, you are going to see there are schools in Barnawa. So let's try. Let's try. Okay, let's copy. To get more information, now. Hmm? A very long one, I know. Don't worry. Let me copy first. Very long. And there's how I'm going to do it. If we do not create, I'll go and use. Let me show you one thing.
But this machine always rejects
Long citation.
unreliable.
I know. It's a reliable source. I said it's a journal article. Factor taken against the introduction of computer education in secondary school. A case study of schools in Chuku local government. And we are talking about Chuku, right? So all you have to do, you still go back, click on this link, hmm? Put the schools on the, the list here. Mm. Then not trying a suggestion edit here. It's not my own. So here we still have to put the list of schools. Let me see whether I can get the list of schools here because no, but local government in kin karanta shi ai. In kin karanta ai ki gane local government. So do we still have any other question or let's still try another one? I have reference twice. For the new ones, the old one, this is just like a repetition, like what Madam said. Eh? Let's try it. Everybody pick an article. Mukhtar and who again? Pick an article. Let's guide them. Pick an article. Select an article. Yes, we are going to add a section. section wants to add. Section and reference is what we are supposed to learn today. Like we say at the end of the section, we should be able to add a section. Yes, this one does not have an. Or maybe it has. Let's see. It has an. And you didn't click on it. And you say not on it. call their attention and go ahead. You know what? I'm just saying. Now, people really want to check. Let's see this sentence.
Um, okay, I can see we are all busy adding articles. Well done. But I forgot to mention. Can we have one house, please? I forgot to mention today we are having two events. The mentor me and today is the launch of the Wiki Loves Her. So we are going to have a short break and once we resume, we'll start the launch for the Wiki Loves Her. Now, so we're going to a lunch break. Enjoy your break.
our program, not like this. That you want to collaborate with NLA and okay. When will that be? You are now if I go home today, I will call the Aliyu president and discuss with her. Okay, and you are in the one red. So what should I? What am I to do there? But when does I copy this one? You have to copy. So paste this. Yes. So the NLA for the one and the other thing, they are collaborating. They are I don't know about well, like last year, national Diana, Manata, so but so but since I think if you say it would be that heavy on you, but this year we take about Narayi has solution for that proposal. I think sometimes watching if you are new, you so you have to
I'll give you all my
Kuma and this year, Kuma test us one.
I think check the comments. I didn't see your pictures there.
So,
Now you want to see
what
it?
happened now?
Okay, ma,
What? Them, you know them. Yes, I want back of money. I want going because food to all these things. She said they were already achieved it. I never done that, but I think about that. And I see out I'm still on we have the bakeries because I just want to be in the system. Because if you don't have all this I don't know about it. I want to follow. But no, it's colonial. When I was doing my PhD, there are some places that they are protected. So if you have bombas are so immediately, that's true. Una da escape. Yeah, they look about definitely exactly. They say Russia. Russia. They confront. This one is another source. Like it. It was a certain. Amma sun maki magana ba su yi magana ba su yi magana ba ban ga su yi magana ba sun dai ce ya yi close su fara da text time. I can't remember what particular yeah. Zai ya fi yau about wadda kwamitin za su making tafi ma za su komi da komi. So in case I wanted, you have really opportunity to train a student. I started from the farm club. The farm club. Okay, Mama. My teacher was student advice. Student and leading this club have question and answer. And then they will have access to my program. When they want to run this program. But how did you start? Come on, like I said, one reef, one ref. 2021 that is doing online. So I've got a program now, student librarians. So look at you seeing I want to run a presentation online. Of course, they have a part of one week, one day. Of course, they have to run one of the I'm not chicken, saying I have when I have to like. I'm a pick this, I'm a June, July, program. And I have to July, so I'm not taking So, 2021, say, I can put the car at the one printer. So I put printer at the car where. Why not run a program in our month? Okay. Senator Mata, it's a good idea. Ana Mustafa da ya zo ranar nan. Wani lokaci a Najeriya kuku yana ci ya ce yana neman media a Kaduna, what do ma Kaduna za a yi ya birthday. Sai yana chat din sai ce ni ma ta Kaduna. Sai na Kaduna kawai yana ce na same shi. Muka yi program din ya gana ya ce ina ne yana ce ga stress ma kowa ba. Sai na ce ma okay bari ruwa ne program. First grant da na samu a lokacin da ya ce mu facility ya samu grant. Sai wani program ne a yi da ya yi 2021. Daga nan ne gradually sai Dr. Salati na san matan shi. Sai a wannan weekend school program sai suka yi program. ya saba da laptop da waya wahala ne. When are you taking me to Wikipedia? I don't know how to help you copy this. Wala haka wasa da wasa. Kaje ai sama ai kasa ai. After. That's just extremely. Okay. We're the first people. Fine. My thesis is on. But you know that you can do it from both sides. Before you snap, you do it from both sides. But not that you. The only thing that because most people they are. I'll try my best. So that I can suppose I'm better about police. Gaskiya saboda sallah I'm not doing it. But I can see online section here. I don't have digital drama. But the main thing is that in that you have Africa, but when she goes there, then at the end, how they have called it tissue. That tissue is the one that is exactly make sure that it's taking it. It's starting at the kitchen. Not the kitchen Africa. Once you have a good tea, that is when someone is there. Lots of Americans there from tea, that might be our that's patient. Because sometimes I feel like losing everything. Then again. So me, my vicious thing now. Then the next one, Haliru. Wani kilan ma da ya kamata director din menene
Okay, but wanda ya ta
sauran former gate
wurin da bayan
okay
yake akwai wani office ba office kusa da shop ba like ba shop ba wani history na shiga ta kasu
ba Dr. Science Western ya zama professor
yeah.
Sorry, just because my family is Kaduna.
Anything they are doing, the education, everything.
I think it's like that.
Now she had a professor.
Only you do go be something like
Not why you suffer, there's everything.
that. What are you saying? Rana na ko na house stay. Ah, mutane arewa house. Za mu zo a ba mu contract. So let's go and do that. Yeah. You guys should let go. He's just pretending. Abdullahi don sani. Ni Abdullahi ne mutum ne. So da shi ne explanation din na masters.
Meda. Okay, gashi nan. Na gode.
I'm missing him as I'm with this people. Leave out to this country when you so kafin jurin shi har na ga mu Michael. from Shadu.
Was your house really close to the office?
No, I said it as my office is in Aliyu house, so it's not connected.
Not connected, but sometimes you guys are connected to their always late.
Only can Jai to weekend, not much. And I enjoy going to work weekend. You say yes, sir.
Who are they showing?
Mama, the two people they see I on Saturday, they close to. Kuma inda zuwa aiki office ba issue da za ka musu da san ba office hour ba ne.
Chrome you want to use?
This one now
Yes.
just did
So just
something.
click on it.
Before she turned, they removed it. The both have removed it. There are some pages. There are some pages that they are protected. Wasu sun sa su a watch list ɗinsu. Da kin taɓa page ɗin, shi ya gani alert kin taɓa.
Alright, so let's settle down. We will be resuming in the next 2 minutes. So welcome back from the break. We will need all our attention here as we commence the launch of what are we launching, please? What are we launching? Wiki loves, yes, Wiki loves Earth. But sorry, please, can we have one house? Today promises that we'll go home a bit early. So that's it. Now, Wiki loves Earth, but this time around there is a slight difference. Not in the Tyap community, but in the middle belt. Yes. Wiki loves Earth in the middle belt. I would like us to all work together. So if you're with your phone, if you're with your system, just click into where I click, Tyap Wikimedia user group. Let me start from afresh. Go to your Tyap. Go to your, from the meta page, go to the Tyap Wikimedia user group.
Share the link. Share the link to the WhatsApp group. Easy.
No, there will be some things that we'll need to know. That's why I need us to all work together. Yes.
I'm using my
Are we all at the meta page?
Just go to your Google and search for Tyap Wikimedia user.
I guess the network is not slow now, right? It's slow? Let's see our Wikimedia user group. So the Wiki loves Earth in the middle belt. We are launching it today, but the campaign starts 1st of June. Are we all in the meta page so that we work together? We are all here where I am. Okay, let's wait a bit for others to catch up. All right. Now, we'll come to the activities. I need the activities here, right? I will expand on the 2026 events, and that's the first thing you'll see. Wiki loves Earth 2026 in the middle belt. So I'll click on it. Now, just this year, we've done feminism and folklore. We've done Wiki loves folklore, and we've done Wiki loves Africa. So now, 2026. Expand on 2026. If you expand on 2026, Wiki loves Earth is the first thing you'll see. Have you seen it? If you see my own dashboard here, you see that I am registered. You see that I'm registered. I am registered. That is why it is not showing me to register. You are registered publicly. But for you that is not registered, you'll be asked to register. Did you see it? Can you register now? It's very simple, so how many people have registered? Okay, 2, 3, 4. How many are registered? 5, 6. How many?
It's a new registration.
We share the link. I'm using my phone, so I don't
You don't want to be going to.
search.
Alright, so
Everybody have to register.
okay, Gwaka, please help me go to this page. Share the link to the group. So, how many of us have not registered? Not registered. You have not? No? What's the problem?
Everybody go to the WhatsApp group. I'm sharing the link.
Are we all together?
The link is there already.
Are we together? Okay. So now, Wiki loves Earth 2026 in the Middle Belt. Remember, do not confuse it to the Tyap to Tyap community. This one is in the Middle Belt. And if we are adding our uploads, there are rules and regulations to follow. There are categories you need to add. And one of the important categories we need to add is Wiki loves Earth 2026 in the Middle Belt, as it is seen here. As it is seen here. Only pictures uploaded in this category are eligible to win prizes. If you upload pictures and do not include this category, your pictures won't be eligible. So now, look at the first picture that comes. This is a rock, right? These are kind of pictures that are expected to see in these events. Earth, landscape, nature, animals, trees, horizons, people. Are we part of the earth? We are the inhabitants, but we are not the earth. Okay, so it seems like some are still lost. Still seems like some of us are still lost. I need us to work together.
The link you say is for the online.
Work up. It is for this event you're sent to not for the
Yes.
Let me try. I see one.
Okay. Are we all together, please?
Yes.
Are we all together? Seems like we're not together here. Are we all together? Good. Now, the Wiki Loves Earth in the Middle Belt takes place for the first time in this region. Now, we're going to take part by taking photos or videos of protected natural areas in the Middle Belt of Nigeria and uploading them to Wikimedia Commons. Okay. Now, this is in the Middle Belt. So that means it is not only limited to Tyap. It is not only limited to Tyap. What are the states in the Middle Belt? Benue, yes. Jos, yes. Kogi, yes. Kwara. Southern Kaduna. No Kano. Yes, Southern Kaduna is part of the Middle Belt. Yes, southern part of it. The southern part of it. The southern part of Gombe. The southern part of Bauchi, Adamawa, They are all parts of the middle belt. Now you would see that they said protected natural areas. Protected natural areas. That means it is not anywhere I'm going to just go and snap. It has to be a protected natural area. What do we mean by a protected natural area? We'd get to know. How can I participate? If you do not have a user account, if you do not have a user account, you would create an account. But I'm sure, I think 90% of us here have a user account. So that one is aside. Now you're going to find a subject. You might decide to focus on trees. You might decide to focus on animals. You might decide to focus on landscapes. You might decide to focus on mountain regions. Just find a subject. Praise. So now, when you find a subject, in Wiki Loves Earth, only photos that were taken within a protected area, including close-ups of a species, plant or animal found in that area, are eligible. So now let's get to know what these local protected areas. Look at these protected areas in the middle belt. Borgu Game Reserve, Gashaka Gumti National Park, Jos Wildlife Park, Kainji National Park, Kamuku National Park, Kashimbila Game Reserve, and the remaining. How many of them do we know? Which one? Two, Jos and Kainji. These are the only ones we know. But Kano is not middle belt. Yes, Yankari. Yes, Yankari game. I think Yankari is Bauchi, yeah? Yes. Kano is not part of the middle belt, that's why. I think the closest to us should be this Jos. Yes. Where Bauchi is close? And yes, Jos and the Kainji. These are the protected regions. So we can decide to travel. It can even be part of tourism and relaxation. And then we take pictures of these protected areas to upload. These are the eligibility.
For this campaign.
For this campaign,
Was
you would have to find your local protected areas.
Upload other images, but not for this.
Yeah, but now we are talking about this campaign. So for this campaign to be eligible, you would have to snap pictures of the hair. And remember, your camera used to carry the what do you call this? The coordinates. Yes, the coordinates of the region. Your camera captures it. So. Sorry?
Understand now, for example.
Yes, but normal camera already has.
Protected. It puts it there. They'll just click on the coordinate.
It will take yes, and it will show that it is not.
But even these places, did they already talk to them? They are going to give them permission.
Yes, we are going to go on that too. We are going to we are going to touch on that aspect too. So now, you go out and photograph. With this competition, we want to capture beauty of nature without endangering it. So please ensure you adhere to the rules of behavior in the protected areas. So that means you won't just go and snap anyhow. That means you need permission. Do not destroy plants. For example, to have a clearer view and try to disturb animals as little as possible. For instance, now I saw an animal, so because I want to go and stab that animal, I match a plant. That means I'm destroying that plant, and I am going against the rules of that protected area.
Then how would they know that you
No, this one is so that that's protected area do not drive you out. You understand? So that you would be peaceful as possible, and also do not disturb the animals. Just as peaceful as you met it, leave it at that peaceful. Now, you know there are drones, right? Drone that instead of you to just hover around and capture the picture for you. You can't use drone without permission. You would need permission from those working in the protected area, and if they give you the permission, then you can use the drone to capture pictures. If no permission is given, then you can leave. Now, what they said, adding coordinates is voluntary. If your camera offers the option to save coordinates for photos, please use this function. This allows the photos to be clearly assigned and reused on Wikipedia. So it is not compulsory to add the coordinates. Some cameras automatically the coordinates will capture. Some cameras you would have to add it up. So it is, if you like or not, you can add it. Then you upload. This competition in this region is from 1st to 30th June. So any other upload before 1st or after 30th would not count. Now, there are prizes. The jury will consider photos of the Middle Belt, Nigeria, only in judging the prize process. The prizes are: the first prize is going home with 100,000. The second is going with 70,000, and the third will go with 50,000 naira only. Video prize is 100,000. How do I participate? You see this link? You can general dashboard. Oops. Well, at least they tried. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Pepper. Okay, we're back. Sorry for the interruption. So now, you are going to upload. Do you see where they ask upload your videos and all that? You upload. So from here, your uploads can be tracked. Even here too, upload photos.
That's it.
Do we have photos?
No, it will just take you to where to upload. That's what I want them to know.
Yeah, you can see that this is under the Wikimedia Commons. So it's more of photos, videos. Yeah. So select my media file here. Select my media file. And from my media, I can select and upload.
What are the categories?
So the first category, like I said, is Wiki Lost Earth 2026 in the Middle Belt. Yes. No, in the Middle Belt. No, not at Tyap. Yes, so that because it's not limited to only Tyap. This one is in the Middle Belt. That's why we listed some states. Yeah. And that's why we also showed some protected areas that are in the Middle Belt. All pictures have to be uploaded from 1st to 30th June 2026. You can also upload images you have already taken, for example, during a trip to the region. For instance, 2021, you've already taken a trip to that region and you already have those photos with you. And you have not uploaded them in the commons yet. In social medias too. You've not uploaded them in social medias. You can use the photos for your competition. Now, rules. The full Wiki Loves Earth rule can be read in the Wiki Loves Earth rules. But these are some of the rules. At least 2 megapixels. That's your image should be at least 2 megapixels. So let's say you snap a picture, you can enhance it using Lightroom or Adobe Photoshop. You can enhance that image and increase the size so that the least size should be 2 megapixels. And the picture should be taken by the person uploading the file. I will not go to Google and go and search for pictures and come and start uploading. I will not see posts on social media and then I'll pick up those pictures and come and start uploading. I should be the one that snap the pictures, whether now or then, and then upload it. Okay, the image must be of a protected area in the middle belt. You see that it is still emphasized here. It must be of a protected area. That means I will not see a fine mountain at the back of my house and go and snap. That includes flora and fauna of the area. What is flora and fauna? Let's be sure that we are clear. Yes. Flora and fauna. Plants and...
But they have to be from this area.
From the middle belt, yes.
From protected area.
Yes, in the middle belt. Is your unga protected? If your unga is protected, then you can upload it. But if it is not, no. No. Southern Kaduna. Southern Kaduna.
And then you should call us for photo walk now in the southern Kaduna. Hey, tell your guy. Mrs. Friday, tell him to call us for photo walk to the north. I've sent her. I'm still sending. No, I've already sent her. I'm sending. I'm adding her hand. You should call us for the photo walk.
Okay. You can also call us to join.
I'm not the organizer now.
All right.
She's the one that is organizing. She refused to call me for the action. I still have that thing. Don't call me for this one.
Now, another thing is that we should describe with details such as names, mountains, species, coordinates. If possible, describe it. If it is a flower, if you have the maybe botanical name of the flowers, if you have these descriptions that would help locating it very easy, you can add it up. And then last, like we said before, upload between 1st to 30th June 2026. Now, what are the judging criteria? Technical quality, sharpness of use of light, perspective, technical quality, originality. Did you went and go and pick the picture from somewhere else? They would know. Usefulness of the image for Wikipedia. We said Wiki loves Earth, and you go and start snapping potato. It is not useful. Images that reach a top ranking of the final evaluation phase will typically at least fulfill the technical criteria of the featured image process at Wikimedia Commons. So, let's say your image has a very high quality and it fulfills all criteria. It is not only in this region you would be judged, even in the Wikimedia Commons in general, you stand to win prizes. So these are the criteria. When is 1st June? 1st June is Monday, right? Yes. So that means our upload starts Monday. Our upload starts Monday. And don't forget, let's say you don't have enough data to upload. You can come to the office and use the office Wi-Fi. let's say you have technical issues on uploading, you can chat up through any of our handles, WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, and ask for help. Or you can also come to the office and ask for help. So we are always here at your beck and call. So do we have any questions? Do we have any questions? I've been confident. Do we have any question? Do we have any question? No question, right? No question. No question, right? All right. So I think we will call it a day. All right. We want to appreciate everyone for taking out time to be here. We want to thank our able facilitator for guiding us through citations on Wikipedia and how to structure them properly. And also, we want to thank our organizers for making it possible for us to have the mentor meet session and at the same time the Wiki Loves Earth in the Middle Belt launch. Don't forget to always put your knowledge in practice by editing. And like we said before, if you have any difficulty, you can reach out to us via any of our handles, or you can come to the office, so we'll offer help. Thank you for your time. I think we're going to take a group picture and then we'll close for the day. Thank you. No, if you have any speakers. Chris, they will organize for pictures.
Okay, sorry. She did not give room for questions and answers. Did anybody have any question? Is there from the Wikipedia this thing training to the...
Wikipedia ask questions, they say no question.
Okay, so what about the uploads? Is there any question on it?
Yes, carry on.
So,
Since you people said, me I have question. I say, how can you people take us through the photo walk in those protected area? Why?
okay, we'll answer that in the group.
So I'm not going with my question.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Just
before
drop
you
your
know
question
that-
in the group. If I did not give you answer,
no,
I'll give you
I've
answer.
sent you.
Okay.
I've sent you.
Okay, ma'am.
Question. Yeah.